True value lies way beyond what the eyes can see, and chosen ones understand that it's much deeper than beauty. Understanding that it's fleeting, and the depth of your character and your purpose is eternal. You're not supposed to be swayed by people's shallow measurements of your worth. In fact, Holy Spirit is wanting you to recognize your wisdom and your integrity. As chosen ones, keep shining your inner light, for your depth is much more than your appearance. Of course, they may try to hate on you. They may just completely be triggered by you because of your looks. But what's actually bothering them is on a spiritual level. Never forget, the rarest treasures are always found beneath the surface. So keep in mind that beauty being a topic of discussion. Most people are so consumed with what is on the outside. Scrolling through social media, flipping through magazines, just simply walking on the street. You're going to feel the pressure to appear a certain way. But let's be real, it's easy to get caught up in the idea of physical attractiveness. But today, I want you to encourage yourself to think differently. Beauty is everything. Okay, for most people, but a lot of times it is a way in which you fall into the entrapments of the world. So many of us have felt the pressure to conform to societal beauty standards, and the truth is, this could be consuming and exhausting. When you're constantly bombarded with unrealistic expectations, no wonder so many people are struggling with low self-esteem. People have a poor body image of themselves, and furthermore, they've been tricked into feeding the beauty industry that is worth zillions of dollars. And it's clear that they're profiting off of your insecurities. But what if you took the time to take a step back and really assess, is it really worth it? Are you really willing to sacrifice your spiritual well-being, your mental health, your self-worth for the sake of fitting in to someone else's standards? And even as I mentioned, chosen ones, oftentimes people are rude, disrespectful, envious of you because of what's deeper than your beauty. It is what you have on the inside of you. It's your spirit. It is the posture of your heart. It's your ability to still show up in this world and be loving. Okay, to not be transformed in a negative way by the things that you've experienced. That's what a lot of people are really envious of. Okay, and when you allow yourself to be overtaken by other people's perspective towards you, that could be a recipe for your disaster. So instead of focusing on the superficial, you miss out on the depth and the richness that the Most High has for us all, Yeshua Jesus Christ, and that is to have a deeper connection, because it's much deeper than beauty. So what if you decided to flip the switch? What if you decided to completely focus more so on being more compassionate, more empathetic, to show up more authentically, to truly be who you're designed to be? How will that actually translate in the form of how you show up in this world? Because this is why most people want you to not see yourself for who you truly are. If you're so focused on getting someone's attention, okay, it's more so about how they see you. It's more important to focus on the kindness that you have, the truth of who you authentically are, your talents, your gifts, your abilities. The way you show up in this world makes a major difference. If you're trying to, meet the standards of someone else, you miss out. So it's important to completely shift your perspective in regards to beauty. Okay, you have so many different people that are beautiful in a certain way, all right, but they're hollow on the inside. A lot of things that they're not dealing with because they're so focused on the outward, the external. And I'm sharing this because as I've gotten to know myself better, I realized that my true beauty is the essence of who I am. Even the things that people may find annoying is things that I love about myself. The mere fact that I have a soft spoken voice. I used to be bullied and told that, oh, you talk too low. That is a beautiful aspect of myself. So when you become more kind to yourself and you really appreciate for who you are, then you realize that the beauty that you have is something that's needed within this world. Beauty isn't everything. And it's time we start recognizing that it's not just about our physical aesthetic, our physical appearance. It's much more about the quality that we have that contributes to this world. And if we begin to show up and be more conscious about the things that we're doing, this is what really matters. So, what does beauty mean to you? Is it just about the latest trends, the latest fashions, or is it something much more deeper? The beauty of your heart, the beauty of your ability to be compassionate and empathetic towards others.